Alrighty, I think that's enough of the pre-roll. How are you all doing? I hope it's been a wonderful Tuesday for you. I could not wait any longer to play Bloodstained. I actually did do the patch, which, as I understand it, improves this game a little bit, which I'm really hoping for. And I did get the Steelbook, which is a little bit jank. And the reason I say that is not because the design is bad. It looks really pretty. It's a good looking Steelbook, although not technically Steelbook branded. It's some other brand, but this is what they put in there to hold the Switch card, which is kind of jank, but, at least it can hold a Switch card, theoretically, so, it could have been worse, I guess. But yeah, this version of the game is not supposed to be great. It's supposed to be riddled with more than a few bugs, more than a few problems, but I wanted it on the Switch because historically all of the Metroidvania, well, not all, but most of the Metroidvanias I have enjoyed have been on Nintendo handhelds, so it would have been really weird to play this, I think, on Sony or on a PS4 or Xbox, I think. Playing something at the moment, so I'll be AFK mostly with the stream on. No worries, Lil. I appreciate you stopping by. You're a lifesaver. I'm not sure how our fantasy life, but I'm glad to hear. Dave Guy, what's up, man? The Steelbook came from Best Buy, so if you pre-ordered it, I think, from Best Buy, or maybe if you just buy it, they'll have it. Cause, yeah, my Best Buy, they've still got the Pokemon Let's Go Steelbooks hanging around, so I would check there, Dave Guy, if you're interested in getting one. Also, thank you for stopping by, man. No Sekiro tonight, but I will go ahead and dive into Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. We start capturing this footage. And one of the things that I said on Twitter, because, I tweeted out a picture of this, which really was an homage to one of Maro's pictures, because she tweeted out picking up this in Judgment earlier. It was basically just a fun picture of her pickups I tried to emulate. But a conversation sort of spawned there talking about, this is not the best version of the game. It's capped at 30 frames per second. Even then, it seems to struggle in some portions of the game. But ultimately, while I could theoretically return it and go for the PS4 or Xbox, I'm going to stick with this one. I'm going to tough it out and hopefully they'll patch in some performance improvements. But if they don't, I figure if I spot any glaring issues, I can report it to the developers, which I went ahead and put a link. Actually, I don't know if anybody's not following me on Twitter and you would like to, this is where you can find me. But there is a link where they are actually asking for very specific feedback for where issues happen with this game. Uh-oh. I'm looking at a game audio right now. You guys get any audio? If not, I may have already stumbled upon an issue, so give me 1 second. Guess not. Really liking the definition in your beard, John. She's sculpting. Not really. I'll shave a little bit, but I'm not. It's more of just it's just negligence. I'm not trying to sculpt any kind of an amazing beard. But this is problematic because I have no audio. So give me 1 second, guys. I may have to stop the stream and restart it, which would just be tragic. But worse things have happened. I think we're gonna be okay. The OC version is broken. Oh, the PC version is broken too. The fix is to not play in full screen. That sounds terrible. That's weird. So I'm showing audio here, but I'm not getting it in my headphones. So give me 1 second. Now, I've got the right audio device picked up, so hold on. Let me try to see what happens if I disconnect and reconnect the HDMI for this and see if that gets us there. Everything's probably going to get real messed up here. If so, I apologize. We'll see what that did. Still not getting anything. Hold on. Let me try one other thing real quick. Advanced audio properties. Oh, there we go. That did it. Apparently it was an OBS problem, not a hardware problem. And it's not a problem with the game, so we should have audio now. Rob, what's up, man? How are you doing tonight? Oh, wait, you guys were hearing audio? Oh, that's right. I was not getting anything, so sorry about that. But I guess I'm glad it sounded okay, so let's see if I can start capturing this, and we'll go ahead and dive right in. I'm going to full screen it, though, so I can see everybody's chat a little bit easier. Give me 1 moment. There we go. It's looking a little bit better. New data. Miriam is fine. I'll stick with the default because I don't feel like being clever right now. Yes. Difficulty, I'll do normal. Odd question, how is everyone? I know, a mod here but me. Oh, I don't just hand it out like candy, right? It's something that happens at indeterminate moments, mainly out of a place of need, and, you know, it's not a commentary on you, Rob. Oak City paid me a handsome fee to be a mod here. There's a waiting... No, I'm just kidding. Hit that like button, folks. Thank you, Oak City. I always forget to do that. Just finished Little Nightmares. It's amazing, and I bought both Outlast games, so they will be on my channel soon, and maybe Shadow of the Colossus. I'd be curious to hear your thoughts on Shadow of the Colossus. I didn't play it until this year, actually.
Ushered in a new era that threatened to transform the values of man.
I did bribe Kuai.
No longer would spirituality be their compass, but not all welcomed the change. In
Well, technology's scary.
just as the fires of the Laki eruption had plunged all of Europe into an ashen...
How's the audio, guys? Can you guys hear everything in a pretty balanced way?
A horde of demons spilled from the shadows and fell upon city after English city.
Someday, Rob, I am sure you will be a mod. You've been a fairly ardent supporter.
Fearing the rise of industrialism and abandonment by their wealthy patrons, had done the unthinkable to defend their existence.
Don't forget the mystical tigers we hand out like candy. Mystical tigers.
Shard binders. Humans transplanted with crystal that attuned them to demonic power.
Are you talking about the talking from the game's audio?
And
Or do you mean my audio?
the gates of the world opened to demon
I'll see if I can turn it up a little bit more.
died. And though the church succeeded in vanquishing the Hell's End, a steep price had already been paid and collected. As for the shard binders, they were presumed to have all died in the sacrificial rite.
Save for one, which I'm guessing is us.
Two survived.
Oh, nope, two.
Jeeble, the boy for whom by
Jeeble?
some miracle the rite did not prove fatal.
Fabian, what's up, dude? I hope I'm in for a treat. I've not heard great things about the Switch version.
A strange slumber that took her just before it could begin. 10 years
Interesting.
had passed. Mankind too soon forgets tragedy.
Patience is learning how long it takes before you and then wait. Yeah, that sounds accurate. I think it was kind of a bummer because my favorite streamer, except you. Oh yeah, that is a tragic thing, and certainly a cautionary tale. I think for anybody who gets too caught up in the world of social media and YouTube to, you know, take care of yourself.
Bloodstained ritual. Miriam and the alchemist Johannes set
Yeah, Frozen. I had only become familiar with that again in the past few months amidst the controversies, but I mean, you know, anytime somebody does that and the impact it's going to have on the people that were close to them, that's not a great thing. So. I would agree, Oak City. Well said. So far, it doesn't look terrible. Of course, then again, I'm sure if I had played the Xbox or PS4 versions first, it would probably, you know, I would be probably a lot more critical.
Are you certain it was...
It was Jeebel's doing, Miriam. No mistake.
And worse, when they live so publicly and touch so many in such a short time. Right.
It's so hard to
Switch
believe.
version looks poopy, but the game
I
is still
wouldn't even be
fantastic.
alive
I'm
if not
hoping
for
so.
him. He's a good soul.
I know. I
I
know
don't
how
think
you
Jeebles
feel.
is a good soul.
But the facts are apparent. And the hell he endured 10 years ago would break the best of souls.
Voice acting's not bad.
Miriam.
I just got started
want
Frozen
you to
game,
know
so I have
I'm
no
sorry.
idea. I'll find out in
But my
shortly, I
brother
think.
subjected you
I'm
to-
concerned mainly about input lag.
There's no forgiving it.
It was their transgression, not yours. You always took care of us.
Obviously, not enough.
Well, let it go, Johannes. We need to focus on the task ahead.
Also well said, Oak.
If Jeeble is responsible for the summoning, then I have to stop him.
I'm not loving the name
I
Jeeble.
gave him my word.
I'm gonna be honest.
I ought to do it. He was my best friend.
But I'm the only one who can. The shard experiments prepared me for combat. Let them amount to something. 10 whole years. What put me in that sleep?
I wish I had the answer. All
I bet he
know is
does
the
have the
spell
answer.
That stopped time for you was advanced,
What?
arcane.
All I know is the spell that blank time for you was advanced.
But by observing
That seems
the
like an
end of the
oversight.
magic's hold on you, I was able to predict exactly when you would wake up.
I don't think so, Frozen Game, right? Or at least I haven't seen it. Zach, what's going on, man?
Oh, I see.
We'll make landfall soon. You should get ready. I have the chest there, packed with essential equipment. Now would be a good
Deal. Wait, is this chest? Oh. I was like, that's a really, it's a really subtle chest. Okay. Select a slot to change equipment from your inventory. Items can be equipped by selecting it from the item list. Well, I think these are probably good things to equip then. Let's see, they both do attack 8. I'll try the knife first. We'll keep it basic. Sorry, it got somber just as you came in. Well, I mean, it's kind of a somber day. I just got home, was watching Rob Regal's stream on Mixer while I was baby. Yeah, I saw him pop up, and I knew I was going to start streaming. I probably would have stopped in on Rob's stream, too. I guess that's all I've got right now. Shards? I guess I don't really have much else yet, so, alright.
Good. You're prepared. The next order of business is to...
Yeah!
I'll take care of it.
Tip, you can remount the buttons that help me to move the dodge. Oh, I might end up doing that. Welcome to the Boss Spidey Stream Deluxe. I've recorded part of my outlast for my channel and apparently didn't record. Oh, that sucks, man. I've been there, though. I have had recordings that didn't take. Shards auto-equipped to empty slots. Thank you, Judge. Yeah, that... As long as there's not, like, story spoilers, like, I don't mind if anybody does some backseat gaming. Whoa. The whole shard thing looks so painful. Crystallized form of demon power. It cannot be handled by an ordinary human being. Conjure shard. Press X to trigger a projectile magic. I feel like I would have said that differently. Consumes MP. Gotcha. Maxing the tank of a yellow shard makes it a skill that you no longer need to equip to get the perk. Oh, okay, cool. Same. Missing shot. Always ring. He made me mom because I was keeping track of viewers and other stuff that he wasn't able to look at too much since he was playing Borderlands 2. Ah, I gotcha. Launch a bouncing ball of water at enemies.
Is that a shard?
I'd forgotten the way it felt. Like
that was just a random piece of rock candy.
Scraping across my bones.
The demon's power was transmuted into that shard, which forcibly bonded to the crystal embedded in your body. The strength you gain from it is undeniable, but eventually, the crystal will devour you.
I thought the
oh yeah, doesn't this drain your health as you have this equipped? I intentionally sort of stayed away from a lot of
that doesn't guarantee you'll be
information on the game. Like I've dropped in on a few streams here and there, but I didn't pay super close attention because I knew that I was excited to play it myself. There's a fly in here, it's driving me crazy.
And I'm going to need all the power I can get. And if I run into trouble, you can help me. You've done it before. You'll do it again.
Well, that's presumptuous, Miriam.
Thanks for giving me a choice in the matter. Well, I won't let you down. Not if I can help it. Just promise you won't push yourself.
Oh man! Oh, I thought that was Johansson's scream. I was like, "What is happening?"
Get inside?
And you end up and you wake up as a phantom weep child. It was all a dream. That's terrible.
The demons from the castle must have infested the ship.
Then they can help me wake up these muscles of mine. I'll wipe the deck with them.
All right. I feel like there should have been music that kicked in right there. Corey, what's going on, man? I was talking to Jakin earlier, and he wanted to know. He asked me how tall was Corlossus actually. He specifically asked. I told him your actual height was what, 6'4"? Is that right? There is a little bit of lag on the input. Yes. Boom, spoiled the end. Random thought, are you down for getting a tattoo in LA next year? I wanted to do it this year, but I was broke. Yes, I am absolutely down. If there's a particularly good place or artist you'd recommend near you, like in October, if I can make it down there, I would be down for doing it in October. I was talking to Jake about getting one too.
This device responds to magic.
I need to talk to
Maybe
Otero.
I just need to hold my hand up to it.
Tylord, hello. It's supposed to be, yes. Alright, I gotta get back to work. See you guys. Sawyer, take care, man. There are certain doors that are opened by holding Miriam's arm in front of it. Tilt right stick to designate the direction. What? Oh, okay. I got it. So far, I mean, I'm very barely into the beginning of it, but, I mean, I like it for the, the 3 minutes I've actually been killing things. Does MP regenerate? Yeah, it does. I just want to make sure that regenerates naturally over time. What about you, Rex? I know you've spent a lot more time with it than I have at this point, and you got it for the PS4, right? That's the one you played on, not the Switch. Alright, I'm gonna try the other weapon real quick. The Kung Fu shoes. Seems like it's a little bit quicker than the dagger. Got my ass kicked fighting the first boss the first time. I'm sure I would. If that happened to you, I'm gonna get rocked then. Assume I even make it to the first boss, and I'm probably only gonna stream for about an hour and a half, maybe. We'll see. HD Rebel feels good. Already leveled up. Yeah, I got it for both. So, having played both, then, is what's your experience been like with the Switch version? I kind of half expected the water attack to not do very much against these guys. Randomly, a friend asked me who would win, me or Tom Holland. I shouted Tom would win. He has the power to spoil out. Yes, he does. That is his superpower. He spoils everything. Whoa! Okay. Oh, pfft. I thought that was gonna be. I thought it was like a mini boss or something, but apparently not. Well, my Switch version hasn't arrived yet. Much like my PS4 version showed up late. Also, oh, I gotcha. Well, that's unfortunate. So why is this an inferior version? So, from what different outlets were reporting, like, I know that I think Polygon did an article about it, and there was a whole Reddit thread about it, and I think RGT also made a video talking about how, basically, the frame rate is crappier, the detail and the texture is going to be less, which makes sense, because it is on the Switch, which, you know, I kind of expect those things. But also, there were places where the frame rate was dropping to, like, 15 frames per second. And I know that at least one review, I think it was the Structoid, they had mentioned that. And I can't remember if it was the Switch version explicitly, but they said there was a problem where basically the end of a boss fight wouldn't complete because they had a familiar equipped who continued to attack it, and it sort of broke the game's logic. But, you know, I'm glad the developers are at least listening and trying to do something about it to, you know, to patch it, I guess. Yeah, what Fabian says. He knows more. Yeah, sure thing, Kawhi. Did you get the shit, Corey, or is this on your list to get? Also, is the audio still balanced? Okay, I know I turned it up a little bit there to get Ooh, okay. I know I turned the audio up a little bit so you guys could hear the voice better in the cutscenes, but if it's too loud one way or the other, please let me know. Yeah, but it's a Switch. What did everyone expect? That's the trade-off for portability, right? I just moved house, saw all my posters on my floor, and I actually just spilled pep. Oh, dude. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. It's on my list to get. I might get it here for the summer sale. Right on. Aim with right stick and press ZR to activate. Cast magic towards, let's see, a directional shard. Flame cannon. Launch a fireball in the designated direction. Well, that's kind of great. Can I do both at the same time? Nope. far, I'm liking the music. That burns down a lot of MP to use that, though. The movement feels smooth enough to me right now. Like, if there is like a little bit of lag, it's not breaking the experience for me or anything. Those sound effects sound awfully Castlevania. That's one of the things I think I kept seeing across reviews for this game, was that it's so shamelessly Castlevania, but if anyone has a right to do that, it's probably Egan. No, Maru, it's not Judgment. I was gonna get Judgment, but I already feel a great deal of shame that I barely cracked into Yakuza, so... Have you already started playing this, Maru? Or have you just been too wrapped up in Judgment so far? Oh, I thought I got another charge for some reason just there. I was like, well, that's redundant. This game needs to be a wake-up call for Konami. I hope it is a wake-up call for Konami, but I have to imagine they've got something bigger planned within the Castlevania realm, because there's no way that they are allowing the Netflix series to happen and to continue, for that matter, and also releasing 2 Castlevania collections that they're not trying to prime the public for a larger Castlevania presence. I just hope it's not something dumb like a pure, just that mobile game they were talking about or whatever. Watch my partner play this and it looks kind of blurry. I feel kind of sad too. I told him to replay the PS4. Yeah, I don't know if I would want to get both versions necessarily, but I'm wondering how much I'm actually missing out on. But then it's also sort of like, what is it? Like the ostrich syndrome, where it's like, if I don't see it, it isn't real. If I never have to experience how much better the PS4 or Xbox versions are, I don't have to realize how much I'm truly suffering. I want to think they have something planned for... They have to. Maybe that is just the means by which they are gauging interest. Played 5 hours of Judgment today. It is good. Tarks, what's up, man? I didn't even see you come in here. But that's the thing, like, until I can beat Kiwami, I don't think I could in good conscience play another Yakuza-like experience. Even Fist of the North Star I feel dirty playing, because that's also supposed to be Yakuza-like, right? Yeah, there's a little bit of stuttering here and there, but, I mean, this is far from unplayable. Like, I'm not sitting here like, oh god, why did I get the Xbox version? Like, this is fine. I'm not dying to some scrub squid right now. PS4 is freaking amazing. You relive it again and suffer. I would really like to find a save room. I'm assuming that my health will be refilled if I do. My controller is continually vibrating right now, which I don't know if that's a bug or if that's just what happens when your health is low. Because, I mean, I can see that it's low. I don't know that I need the constant feedback. After Yakuza 6, I feel like Kiryu's doing good. We'll never see him again. Yep, that's a conversation I can contribute nothing to. But I hope you and Tarks have a good time talking it out. I want to play Fist of the North Star. Like, I ordered it because I got an amazing deal on it on Amazon, but I don't know. I do have to say, it feels really good to be playing a game like this again. It had been a while. I mean, like, yes, Hollow Knight is very heavily borrows inspiration from that genre and is a Metroidvania in its own right, I guess. And Silksong did look good whenever I saw it at E3. Glanced, I didn't get to play it. But this feels right. Like, I'm already loving the game so far. Ed Norton, what's going on, man? How you been? I heard later in the game the Switch version will be struggling to get above 50. Yeah, I saw that in that Reddit post. It looks harrowing. I hope that's not accurate, though. I haven't watched the Digital Foundry vid yet. Oh, did they actually release a video already covering this? Because I don't think I saw it. Tarks' legacy's over. His grandpa now needs to retire. The controller doesn't vibrate when your health is low on PS4. Then I'm either hitting a bug or a very weirdly specific Switch feature. Yep, health would be really great right now. You never disable the vibration on the controller option of the PS4, have you? Loki, what's going on, buddy? How are you doing this fine Tuesday? I love HD Rumble, but this vibration is getting really annoying right now. Have you been playing Final Fantasy IV for GBA? I'm like, oh, you have been? Nice, Sam. How's that experience going for you? I made it through a decent chunk of Final Fantasy VII on the Switch. Oh no! How far back is this going to put me since I didn't find a single save room? Am I all the way at the beginning? Dragon Gamer, how's it going, man? Oh, there may be. I'm just surprised that it went on forever. Oh, I just found a Castlevania ripoff on my phone called Demon Castle Bloodstained Night. Interesting. Awesome, Rax. Well, at least I will know not to do that again, or at least I can maybe try to take a different path and see if I can find a save room this time.
The industrial.
Oh, wow. That is super beginning.
Johannes.
Alright. Let's see if we can get this out of the way quickly.
Good.
I'll take care of it.
Keeping occupied, may pass out watching, by all means, man. I appreciate you stopping by, Loki.
Was that a shard?
It surely was.
How did they get in?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a different path this time and see if I can find a save room at least, so I have a point that I know I can return to. Candles can drop a mana rose when destroyed. A mana rose is a magic rose that slightly replenishes MP. I didn't get to see what it looked like, but that's okay. Restoring a small amount of health. What happens if I favorite this? Oh, does it just... Is it just favorite here in the menu, not like I can assign to the D-pad or something? The Bloodstained Steelbook is so pretty, but oh my god, that inside cover falls out like it's my... Yeah, it's not the best. You know, I'm surprised I never really got into the new Killer Instinct, Sam. Rax the Great, that guy, he is a nice guy. Really, with Josh, did you play Bloodstained Curse of the Moon? Yes, I did play Curse of the Moon. I beat it, but not the way GamerThumb TV beat it. I played it on baby mode.
This device
Dragon Gamer, have a
responds
good
to
night,
magic.
dude.
Maybe I just need to hold.
Good night, Dragon Gamer. Harpy? Monster bird tier. What did I do? What, to be a nice guy? Don't be humble, you doge, do you? I think he does. That's okay, I played baby mode too. I just like the music in this is the same but better so far. Well, I'm glad I was the only one that played it on baby mode then. Rax, what difficulty level did you play Curse of the Moon on? A common plain dress. It doesn't show up on your character though, does it? I thought certain accessories did. Miriam for Smash, please? That'd be nice. Normal, right on. I don't think I played it on normal. I'm pretty sure I played it on easy. I had a lot of fun with it, though. Even though the Steelbook does, God, it's a nice cover. So everything takes a dive if I put on the tunic? No, I'll stick with the country dress. I've also been playing King of Fighters EX2 Howling Blood for GBA. Nice, man. I don't think I ever played that one. At least I've got some potions this time. Hopefully I can make more judicious use of them if I don't find a save room, but I can already tell this game is going to completely absorb me until it's done. I wonder how long it takes to beat this game. I'm hoping it's more in the 20-hour range and not like a 10-hour affair. From my studies, I have found the existence of the following attributes: slash, thrust, strike, fire, ice, thunder, light, dark, poison, curse, and stone. Totally missed that the first time. David, thank you so much for, wait. Are you in here right now, David? If so, thank you for the Patreon support, man. I appreciate it. That, or I'm hoping that's not... There was one time where, for whatever reason, everybody who already supported me on Patreon, it triggered an alert for everybody, rapid fire, back to back. If that happens, I'll disable that functionality so it's not super annoying. Every time the shard pops up, I instinctively want to run away from it because I'm worried it's an attack. Which, I mean, I guess it kind of is. I guess easy is way too remedial reading for me not to cry about the two words, quotes above, and hard. I just see try written in front of it, and it really spells time something. Wait, this is the way I went last time. Did I explore further right last time? I'm gonna go check real quick, because if not, I want to see if I find a save room before I go diving into the depths of the ship. Josh, you need to finish Yakuza and then Judgment. That is your mission in life. Maro, I can play... I can't play Final Fantasy VII and Persona 5 and Sekiro and this all at the same time. I need to focus on one thing at a time. So if you pick one title besides this, that's what I'll pursue. Sekiro or Yakuza. Your choice, Maro. Because I've enjoyed both of them immensely. Now that is some frame rate stuff. Normal is a Goldilocks choice. I like Goldilocks choices. Not too hot, not too cold, just right. I am completely okay with that. Wait. Alright, so... Oh, okay, so that shows up. The head accessories do. Very cool. I usually do Yakuza so I can win this Sekiro race. If that's what you want me to do, Maro, I will. I would love to play that game some more. Maro go stalk him, turning his real life into the game. That's horrifying. All the upgrades and grinding, it should be at least a 15-hour game. Josh, you're a good guy. You've always given me time to read my comments. I wanted to show my support. Great talent, reading, and playing. I do my best. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, I mean, 15 is fine. And that's the thing, like, you know, when I was a kid, I had, you know, more time, but less income. Wait, hold on a second, let me read this. A gun can be shot by equipping a consumable... Oh, no. Maybe I should just equip the gun to try it. So I don't have unlimited ammo for this? I didn't see how that worked, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. But no, like when I was a kid, I didn't mind if a game like Final Fantasy VII took like 50, 60, 70 hours to complete. So I was like, I have all kinds of time, and I don't have, a ton of other games to crack into necessarily. Or like you would rely on things like birthdays or Christmas to get games when you're a kid. But now it's like when a game's like, we have 400 hours of gameplay, I'm like, no thanks, 15's fine. I like Papa Bear choices. From hot to cold, I want to experience it all. I like it. No limits. Good hanging out with you at E3, dude. It was good hanging out with you, man. What do you do? I thought you said you didn't hang out on social media much anymore. How you doing, Rip? I have like one shot of you that I was going to slide into the video tomorrow, because I was going to talk about the people that I hung out with there and the people I got to meet. And I had like that one shot of you talking to Not Another Game Collector. Josh, you gotta wrench them? Pixel Game Squad? I'm surprised they are not already wrenched, actually. Congratulations. You now have power to destroy people on my channel if you so prefer, Rip. I gotta say I'm disappointed in its full-size steel. Yeah, I like the Switch-size steelbooks. I mean, it's not the worst thing. But like, again, it's still pretty artwork, and while it's not technically steelbook branded, it's okay. I only do YouTube. All other forms of social media are gone. Wait, you mean gone? Like, you mean for you, right? You mean you don't spend time on them, not the brand entire. I'm David, by the way. Yeah, I put together that you were David, Loki. Love the streams, keep them coming. I will absolutely do my best, sir. I've waited so long for this game that I was like, should I not stream this? Should I just enjoy it selfishly? But I was like, no. I want my first moments on here. I was like, plus if it is, kind of jank or kind of rough compared to the other ones, I figured people could see it in real time. I have the power, yes. Yes, you do. That's all because I know you would never abuse it. Presumably. What the heck are you supposed to put in the DVD side? I don't know. It's a great question. I guess if I got the PS4 version too, I could put that on the side of it. Thank you for becoming a member of the channel, Our Fantasy Life. I appreciate that. It has the formal squad hat. Give it a try. And references I have the power as well, boy. Oh great, now I have a mod battle happening between Rax, Pixel Game Squad, and Oak City. To be honest, I haven't even seen Facebook, Instagram, Twitter in almost 2.5 years. Dude, I gotta tell you, like, I completely dropped off Facebook almost entirely, and I have, like, real-life friends and stuff. Like, you're never on Facebook. I'm like, that's because it's super liberating. Like, I'm happy to do Twitter because I get to talk with, like, all you guys there periodically and everything, and that's great. But, yeah, I can imagine how liberating that's been to stay off there. So, was there a certain moment that sort of put you over the edge of kind of dropping off all social media, or was it like you just want to focus 100% of your efforts on the channel? I'm banning everyone from the channel? Like, that was the... Like, it'll be fun to look back on that in the channel's history years from now. Be like, I remember everything was great until I made Pixel Game Squad and gave them the wrench. And then they just went mad with power and started banning everybody. Loki, I can't have a room full of pure wrenches. Although I suppose I could make it a reward at some point, but I think one wrench per night is all I can hand out. That's only because I was surprised Pixel Game Scout was not already a wrench. I know, and that's the thing, like, so Jason, the dude who helped out with the shirts, speaking of which, shameless plug, shirts are available if anyone's interested. He's coming over, not this weekend, but next weekend. And one of the things I was going to talk to him about was, like, I don't have any, like, the little member icons or whatever, like, specially made for this channel. I never did that, but I'm sure if I talk to Jason, he can make some cool ones for exactly that purpose. They will probably be YourPlayerTwo logos unless he can do something crazy, because that's the thing about a logo, right? It's got to scale to multiple sizes. Ideally, if you put it on something large, like a poster, it should look good, but then if you scale it on something small, like a chat icon, it should also look good. I can't de-wrench Oak City. They're one of the original wrenches. Oak, I forbid you from banning yourself. Or there will be punitive measures taken by another wrench in here like Rax. I don't know the full breadth of his power, but I'm sure it's insane. I think he knows Krav Maga or something. Yeah, man, I was making poor decisions in real life, so after countless efforts to change my life, I decided to bound myself, stepping off all media besides YouTube in the long run. It has been huge. I may end up following in your footsteps. Like, it would be hard for me to step away from Twitter, but, like, ultimately Instagram and Facebook, like, I would like for there to be a clear brand direction for those presences, but I haven't cracked out exactly what it is. And the other thing, too, is, like, you know, I'm kind of a solo act over here, right? Like, I don't really, like, have a full team aside from, like, Jason helping out with the graphic design stuff. And, you know, if I can't bring value to a platform, it begs the question, should I be on that platform? Like, I can see the value in Twitter to a lesser degree. Instagram and Facebook would be a distant third, but I don't know, we'll have to see how things shake out. It's like, you have to wear so many hats when you do YouTube, especially if you are like a solo act. You have to, you know, do marketing and SEO and then video production, and just a lot to keep track of. I know, bitch food. Josh, I need a plush. There's a YourPlayerTwo pillow that was created mainly because I wanted the pillow, and that is on that Teespring link. Jason was like, why do you want a pillow? I was like, I don't know, I just think it'd look cool. I put it in the background of my video or something. He's like, you think people are going to want pillows? I was like, I doubt it, but that's the closest thing I have to a plushie right now. I don't even know, what would a YourPlayerTwo plushie even look like? It would just be like a taco or the logo in like a circle form. I think that would be pretty boring. Those member emojis are so much fun to make. I keep changing mine around. Yeah, I've never messed with it before. Pixel Castle says, Etika said some haunting words about social media in his final video. I truly understood what he meant. Also, rip Etika. Yeah, no doubt. And that's the thing, like, I did see that video, because somebody had linked to it. And, I mean, ugh, it's just tough to watch. And again, I think it's sort of a cautionary tale about the trappings of having a life like Oak City, kind of eloquently pointed out earlier, that is just so publicly accessible in that regard, like so many of us are on YouTube. You know, it's definitely something to think about. Tragic thing to think about, but necessary, I think. I'd sleep on a YourPlayerTwo pillow and make it totally awkward too. Trickster, first off, I blame you for taking that damage just now because it messed me up. But thank you for that. I thank you for stopping by the stream. And I think I need to go the other way. I think this is where Joel got stuck. I was watching Media Glitch stream this too. I think it was like right after it dropped, and I think he got stuck for a minute trying to figure out the next place to go. Let me look at the map real quick. If your player 2.0, wait for it to respawn. If I had no continues, I'd show the game. Oh my god, that's so morbid, Oak City. Not horrid. No, it's not a horrid yellow mustard color. I wanted the yellow YourPlayerTwo shirt. Okay, that's the only reason it's there. That's kind of where I was our fans life. I was not familiar with Etika really beyond the past few months, but you know, it's still nonetheless tragic. Weekend at Josh's? No. But I see the Bernie's reference you're making, though. I kind of like this piece of the map where it sort of shows the trail of where you just came from. I think that's actually pretty great. Oh, and you can toggle it on and off. That's nice. Alright, so let's go this way. And hopefully I can find another save room before I have to fight a boss. I don't know if I like the gun. I mean, it's kind of slow, but maybe if I get better ammo or something? That map reminds me of Blaster Master Zero map a bit. I only played the demo for it, because that was like one of the Switch launch digital games, wasn't it? And I played the demo for it, and I was like, yeah, I'm totally going to buy this. Totally didn't. And in fact, I probably shouldn't, considering how much is rotting on my backlog right now, but this, I could not crack into immediately. Could not crack into immediately. Weird double negative there. Also, how was the rest of your E3 experience, Riff? I know we only got to talk briefly there, but and I didn't end up hitting you up for any food choices there, because we found the best chicken sandwich in the world in LA, and that was Birdie's. So if you've never had it, which I would imagine at least there's a decent chance you have since you live over in that part of the world, it was magical, and I'll never look at chicken the same way again here in the Columbus area, and that sucks. There's some good chicken in Columbus. Hot Chicken Takeover is amazing. Cane's is admittedly kind of chainy, but I don't know, sort of a staple around this area, I guess. But yeah, broke my heart as soon as I ate it. I was like, never again will I have chicken this good, and it hurt. So good I beat it twice with DLC? Nice. Someday I will get to it. I recommended you that game back in the day, like from last year. Because let's be clear, back in the day in regards to this channel would have been at most like 16 months ago. Like, ever since the pivot to YourPlayerTwo and that rebrand, like, you know, I don't think I've been YourPlayerTwo for 2 years yet. But I can tell you this much, I am still having a blast doing YouTube. Even if I've gotten slightly behind schedule on videos, but, you know, I did go to E3 and get a little jet lag, in my defense, but I've got, I think 12 scripted out right now, and I'll be bulk filming over the next few days. That's a heavy, I know it's a heavy claim, but Fabian, Gamerthon TV in here can back me up on it. Yeah, I gotta change from this weapon, this is driving me crazy. Gun is moderately enjoyable, but not super great. Hold on. I used the whip in this game the entire... I don't have a whip yet! Or I would do that. So now I'm going to have to go back to Kung Fu shoes. I think that was a little faster than the knife. About 14... Yeah, I mean, it's been a minute. E3 was awesome. So glad we ran into each other. When I saw you, I was like, could it be? Yeah, dude, it was awesome getting to hang out, even just for a minute. And I'm glad that the meeting that you talked about went well. That's killer. Did you ever get any follow-up from that? Don't feel bad, Josh. We went 3 weeks without a vid. It's killing us. Yeah, it's one of those things, like, I feel such a tremendous amount of guilt whenever I miss a day. But then every now and then I have to remind myself, like, hey, you know, you've had pretty consistent rollouts for the better part of 18 months. Like, if you need to take a day, that's all right. And I think people have been pretty understanding. Like, no one sent me any mean tweets or anything yet, so that's, you know, that's fine. Go under the bridge, you'll know when you see it. Get the 8-bit coin, you can get the whip, strong as hell. Oh, okay. Are you sure I'll know when I see it? Like, is that something that's going to happen early in the game? What? It's so satisfying to uncover parts of the map, too. Oh, come on. Writhing limb. I just want to find another save room. I feel like that's one of the things that are just a staple of the experience, is constantly battling to just find that next sort of, you know, breath of relief moment. It's the main entrance of the castle, you'll know. Okay. For us, it was not good. It all started with my dad's homework. Oh, that sucks, man. Yes, I do have Xbox One. Perform up to 3 spinning kicks by repeating the same command. Kung Fu shoes, dragon shoes? What? I didn't know you could find, like, moves like that for... Wait. Okay, that's kind of great. X and an S. Do you have Game Pass? Yes, I do have Game Pass. And it's weird because, like, honestly, like, I was not super hot on the Xbox for the mid part of this generation, but Game Pass is such an incredible value. Like, every time I go on there, I'm surprised at the titles that I see. Like, I think it's really quite a solid value proposition. Like, if you're looking for the most cost-effective way, I think, to get into console gaming, like, it's solid. Uh-oh. What are you doing here, Pixel Game Squad? That seems telling. Rax does not have Game Pass. Riff. That's a lot of trailing ellipses. Pick your winner, I'll give away a free month. Don't put it on me! Oh, man. Raises his hand somewhat shamefully. Hyper can provide me a free code and I don't need it. Oh, man. Don't make me choose. Like, could we do, like, a trivia question? How about this? I know that you've done trivia in the past on the channel, and admittedly, it's been a while since I've been able to drop in one of those live streams, mainly because I work from home now and I don't get to have to escape the horrors of an office life anymore. But what if you ask people a trivia question, first person to get it right, they get the code? I feel like that's sort of a fair way to do it, right? Because I could have an inherent bias. I could be like, you know what? You know, like, Rax has the best beer, so I'm going to give it to him on principle. I think you should do a trivia question for it. First person to answer correctly gets it. Fair enough. Looks like you've got to earn it, bro. I don't use Game Pass either. I use it occasionally. Like, I used it to grab one of the Gears games I didn't have. What is the name of the final boss in Super Mario Bros. 2 North American version? It's been so long since I played that, I'm not even sure if I remember that. I remember one of the mini-bosses quite vividly, mainly because of, it was a very weird mini-boss. Browser. And if nobody gets it right, then Rax should get it by default because he was the first to answer, I think. I know this, but I don't care about Game Pass. Wait, can I kill this thing? This thing's really annoying. Archive demons. Wait. Oh, this is like a bestiary. Pretty great, but I didn't get a shard from it, so that's disappointing. Yes, give it to Trickster, that's fine. Netscape? I've thought about Netscape forever. Alright, fine. Yes, give it to... Oak said to give it to Trickster. Give it to Trickster. And if Rax gets really upset that I didn't give it to him, then I'll get him Game Pass later or something. Absolutely, Trickster. You earned it by being a delight and by coming highly recommended from our friends at Oak City Games. Gamers. Sorry. To be fair, it's been a long day and I'm tired. Darn, I'm super upset. I can see your anger. I don't think anybody did. I don't think Rick's been around for a while. That was very, very sweet of you, Rick. Thank you, man. Very cool. Warp for Smash? I'm guessing he will not become a DLC character. I feel like that dude looks a lot scarier than he actually is. Ooh, wait. No, I can't get to the save room from there, can I? Oh, did that just break open a passageway to this? Will that show up on the minimap from here on out? Ooh, it does. That's helpful. I will go save real quick now that I've got that open. Does anyone else, when they play this game, like, try to save religiously, or do you just sort of make as much progress as you can and hope to find another one? I'm talking unlockable character on Battletoads, that level of love. Picture that's for you, redeem ASAP so nobody steals it. Yeah, that's probably a good idea, because Rax is shifty. So what do you guys think of the game so far from what you've seen? I mean, like, yeah, I've seen a couple of performance hits here, but I'm not sitting here like, oh, this game's so ugly, or it's just not Castlevania. It totally is in everything but name. Riff seems like a nice guy, except the whole Fortnite thing. What's wrong with Fortnite? You like Fortnite? I can tolerate it conceptually. Actually, I'm pretty sure he hates it, but why is everyone picking on me? No one's picking on you, Rex. You know everyone in this chat loves you. I think you can just put that code in, like, I think you can do it on the Xbox app on your phone, Trickster, or if you go to the Xbox store, I think there's a place to redeem a code there. Judge, I'm loving the game so far. Like, I can understand, I don't think, you know, all the complaints are completely unfounded or anything, but, I mean, I'm enjoying it. Great, we love you so there. I am an angel. You are an angel. Yeah, if you scroll up, it's in there, Trickster. Yeah, I saw that, like the overall average review scores for this were pretty solid. I think I've actually gotten some more stuff to equip that I didn't do yet. Let me check on that. Oh my god, yeah. I could have been doing much better damage. Kung Fu shoes do 6, so I could jump to 9 or 12 with the Claymore, but I'm guessing that's pretty slow. Although I did used to like using. You know what? Let's go more classic with the whip. Jay3 Graham said I was a beautiful man last night on stream. Jay's a lot of fun, man. I got to hang out with him at last year's Southeast Game Exchange. He's a good dude. That looks really nice. You can tell a lot comparing side by side, but you don't really think about that when playing. Yeah, like, right. Like, playing it right now, I'm, you know, again, I'm not disappointed. I'm probably going to beat the final boss tonight. Very nice, Judge. We love Fortnite, Josh, but lately we fell back into the whole crafty the mind thing. That's because Minecraft is a completely relaxing and majestic experience. I can't blame you for that. Guess harpies can't deal with fire too well. Jerks. Got a bad ending and accidentally skipped normal ending. I heard there's a good, an easy way to go back if you get the bad ending though, isn't there? Oh no! Whip's a little slow, but whatever. Then I'm not immediately going to do New Game Plus this. I'm sure there's more story content too if you go to New Game Plus. At least I would assume so. I feel like there should have been something up here. Maybe that was just wishful thinking. Level 9 fire cannon is basically my shotgun. If you get the bad ending, it gives you a game over and sends you back to the safe room. Oh, okay. Minecraft is like that game on the next generation that Wesley Crusher has with actually, yeah. Whoa! Oi, man, MC Mur, how are you doing? Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the presence of greatness. The merman has arrived. That looks like a dangerous door, doesn't it? I'm gonna go back. I feel like there should be a save room here. Maybe below there's a save room. Yep. Shot in the dark here. I'm not going through the spooky door without banking on there being a save room hidden nearby. They should call it the mending because the characters literally go, that's kind of funny. went to take the dog out. Did you fight the boss yet? No, I think I almost stumbled into a boss fight, but instead I opted to go to explore a little bit and see if there was a save room, and lo, there was. And I'm probably going to try to optimize my gear real quick before I go through the spooky door. My electronic library is vast. That happens when you open it up to multiple languages. Oh, I am here? Okay. Yes, this is the Switch version, Henry. Whew. Okay. And actually, before I go through that one, is there a way to get to the door up there, or is it... Oh, you know what? I wonder if I'm going to exit through that door after the boss fight. I'm kind of getting that impression right now. It's funny, I was just about to make a joke like, oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to grind here at this save room for an hour to make sure I'm ready for the boss, but then I just leveled up instantly, so it kind of took some of the wind out of the sails of that joke. But I will save it again now that I've leveled up, and I will try to optimize everything. I'm having trouble understanding the 8-bit prequel to this. Is it canon? Because it seems to contradict this game. Don't spoil anything for me, Judge. I'm still early in the game. Seems like something I shouldn't wait to play, but backlog. See, that's the thing. I have a tremendous backlog of shame, but I've been excited for this for so long, I couldn't not do it. Alright, let's see if we can switch stuff around a little bit. We'll stick with the hairband. Country dress is still good. I don't have a second accessory. Tattered scarf. Okay, that's a stat bump. Now let's compare weapons here real quick. The whip does more damage, but I've always been better with quick weapons. That's not very fast. The short sword does, let's see, attacks for 10. Claymore does 13, whip does 11. But how fast is the short sword? I'm gonna stick with short sword. Like, historically, I've favored it in games like this. Granted, I have to get a little bit closer than I would like to be, but it's okay. Let's see how this goes. Oh, wait, let me check my shards, too. I didn't think about that. Launch a bouncing ball of water at enemies. Attack by using a dual hammer's head as a flail. What's that look like? Okay. Yeah, that looks fun. It did look a little blurry.
Beauty.
In the background it looks blurry right now, but it's... I mean... I don't think that's an artistic design choice. I don't think they're trying to do like a depth of field effect right now.
Chibo, tell me you didn't do this. It doesn't make any sense.
Nathan, how are you doing, sir? Thank you for coming out. Doing great.
How does it not? After all the sins humans wrought upon us.
So I'm assuming Jeebel's the big bad here.
Johannes told me what they did to you.
Chips, how's it going, man?
And you're right, it's horrible. But what you're doing now is just as bad.
No! No, there you are. Very wrong. What the alchemists did was reshuffle our bodies. What I intend to do is reshuffle the world. I'd say I've earned the right. Join me.
Voice acting is not bad. I dig it.
You're the only one who understands the pain I feel. What it's like to no longer be human.
What? I never thought I'd hear those words from you.
Really? Look at this guy.
I was the one that came to
He
you.
looks like evil incarnate.
Convinced I was a monster. And you told me...
This is nonsense.
You told me...
I don't think they were a couple, were they? They just both happen to be... shard people. Kane Deathbreaker, what's going on, dude? Any recent pickups you care to make us all jealous with?
Our choices do. I'd given up on my humanity, but you restored my hope. Don't you remember?
I think a few people have dropped legs. They just hooked up in middle school.
Master Jeeble, we must return.
I still think Jeeble's kind of a dumb name.
Miriam,
I just keep hearing
tire
Weevil in my head
messing with
over and
you.
over.
You're here to kill me, aren't you? Then first prove you can find me. Along the way, you'll have no choice but to absorb shards and avail yourself of the powers of hell. If you can still claim to be human at the end of it all, then perhaps I might be more inclined to listen. Come, Gregory.
Kind of a dick move. Jeeble.
Jeeble, wait!
Gerbil also acceptable. Just to work, got some but nothing really special. I gotcha. Okay. I don't know if the tendrils can hit me or not. It looks like they can, because I just did damage to it. Alright, this seems really tough. Can I only hit her in the face for damage? Face or tendrils? I'm guessing this fight's gonna have a few phases. Yeah, I definitely like the short sword, but man, I am just getting hit right now. Face and body. Got a plank crew coming at 7. I'm going. I gotta go to bed. Oak, thanks for hanging out, man. I appreciate it. Whoa. Okay. Let's try some of those consumables. Chips play that Sega Genesis. Yeah, good night all. The face of the body. Conan vibe. Conan on PS1 vibes. Good night, Angel Rex. Night Oak. Did I run into Snake already? I don't think so, Chip. Sorry, I'm catching up with the chat for a minute while I get a breather and think about what I'm gonna do here. Wait, can I start crafting things right now? Can I craft something that will be helpful? Or can I just eat stuff raw for more health? Guess not. Alright. Game of Thrones TV does rock. He rocks hard. I don't think this is gonna go very well. I think I either need to level up or get better at... Ooh, not looking good for our heroes. I don't think I have anything else for health. Where's wall meat when you need it? Alright, later, Oak. Use a gun? That's a really smart idea, Henry. Although I think it might be too late now. Nope. Oh no! Well, at least I got him one hit while I was, you know, headed to my doom. Gonna get back to work. Just rolled in to say hey and leave a like. Take care, brother. Peace out, everyone. Kane, have a good one, man. Game gets easier as you get stronger. Yeah, and that's the thing. I don't know. Based on what I'm seeing here, I don't know if I could take this boss onto this level unless I really nailed the patterns, but I'll give it another shot. And I'll probably have to kill the stream here in about 5-10 minutes because yeah, I do have to get up and work tomorrow. But I think I'm gonna go back to the. Let's see. Hold on. I'll try the Claymore this time. And then... I have no other shards. I'll try the splash this time and see if it really makes a difference. Oh snap! Sushi Fairy raid? Brian, how you doing, man? You didn't have to grind at any point? That is nice. I will probably have to, because I don't know that I will be as good at dealing with these patterns as you are. You have a lot of old school practice in that arena that I do not. Well, at least not since I was a kid for the most part. I don't tackle as many retro games as I do modern. Which, I thought about starting a Throwback Thursday stream, but I don't know, you know, I don't know. There's a lot of Super NES games I would like to play. Raid Abaddon after this, he just started PC Bloodstained. Oh, that's awesome. Absolutely. You guys will be able to compare and contrast if you go check out Abaddon's channel. I'll try the boss one more time. If I win, great. That's awesome. If not, you know, I'll go ahead and kill it here, and then if you guys want to go hang out with Abaddon, that would be tremendous. I'm sure he would appreciate that. You'd love to see Throwback Thursdays? I just might. I mean, there are a lot of retro titles I would like to get back to, but we'll see. Oh, I walked right into that. Yellow Kazoo, what's going on? Lola, hello. She looks mad. She looks real mad. Shikazi rocks. Thank you. Appreciate it. Anybody who's new here, this channel is YourPlayerTwo. Usually I will do live streams intermittently, multiplayer streams on Wednesdays, and then the rest of my channel's focus is to help out other gamers who run channels increase the, you know, basically their subscribers, their views by doing things like improving their production value or their strategy and things of that nature. So if that is appealing to you, please consider subscribing. Alright, let's go ahead and take another potion real quick. Joshy! Yes, Joshy, don't care if it's Inferior. I don't care if it's Inferior. I'm having a blast. Oh, I keep getting too close to that. Hey! Look at that! Oh, wait, no. Oh, God. Oh, no, am I dying? Nathan, thank you so much, man. That's the first time I've gotten $5 in that currency. I appreciate it immensely. Sending you some love for the help earlier. It was no problem at all. Speaking of which, if anybody saw on Twitter yesterday, Nathan here, the Checkpoint Show, he did his first stream ever yesterday at my friend Pedro, and he really is a delightful human being, period, but he's also objectively hilarious, and he's getting started with streaming, I believe, in a big, big way, so if you guys want to check him out, let me drop a link to him real quick. What better way to celebrate victory? Go to channel, there we go. For some reason it wasn't copying over there. Let's try that again. He is absolutely worth subscribing to because I expect very great things from him in the live format. Not to mention, he's already done a bunch of great stuff pre-produced. Way the dollar's going. 5 pounds is like 26,000. Yes, thank you for the $1,000 US donation, Nathan. I appreciate it. Yes, well, I mean, I helped him through Twitter directly, but yes, I have some stuff on streaming here, but I'll be diving into a lot of streaming technical setup stuff over the next few weeks. That's actually a lot of the videos that I have scripted out right now. Thrashy tentacle attack foes with one of the Viper's tentacles.
I saw it.
I'm so proud of myself right now. Second try.
That was the Jeeble I know.
My friend Pedro is fun.
I will.
I saw just a flicker that was Jeeble. Gerbil. I know. I hope it'll stop all of this. Thank you very much. I'm excited to stream more in the future. Sadly, not today as I'm working. Hey, I know how it is, man. But... oh, that was just the prologue. Well, that's a pretty great prologue. I feel like that's a pretty natural place to end the stream. But yes, if you want even more Bloodstained, if you're not content to just see my take on it, or if you want to see what the PC version looks like to see if it really is absolutely superior, it looks like Abaddon's just getting started with it, so if you guys want to run over there and do a little YourPlayerTwo raid for him and show him some love, that would be wonderful. Abaddon is the very kind gentleman who has me over on his channel every Friday night at 10:30 p.m. Eastern to do the Chillcast. He is absolutely wonderful. Also, one last thing, before you head over to Abaddon's channel, if anybody's not in the Discord and you would like to be, the link is there because I only drop that link in live streams. So, everybody, thank you so much for taking the time out of your evening to hang out with me as I fumble my way through Bloodstained. Although I have to say, pretty proud of myself for getting that boss on the second try. Nathan, thank you again for the donation, man. I really appreciate it. Make sure you guys check him out as well. But yeah, it's been a pretty good stream, you guys. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and head over to Abaddon's channel to watch his experience on the PC version to see what I'm missing out on that version graphically and from a performance standpoint. But yeah, if you guys want to go ahead and throw him a raid, that would be delightful. And I'm going to go ahead and drop off here. So you guys enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will see you tomorrow for the multiplayer stream. It's going to be Crash Team Racing. Spoiler alert. So, alright, you guys take care. Bye.